Good Sunday morning. I'm Jaden Jefferson, and welcome to this week's Community Focus, the first episode of 2025. My guest this week is Burma Stewart, the Interim Director of Lucas County Workforce Development. We talked about Lucas County's unemployment rate, which currently is the highest in the state, as well as some other things happening in the local job market. We're right now in a place where we're near the top when it comes to unemployment in the state of Ohio. So, kind of speak to that situation and why that may be the case this time around.
Well, we've seen and we've tracked this every month where we kind of keep pace with kind of what's going on as it relates to unemployment in Lucas County. And we have seen Lucas County go up. Currently, as you said, we are at the highest unemployment rate in the state, but we've also dropped down. So what we've seen in Lucas County is the fact that we have had automotive and manufacturing industries undergo some temporary as well as permanent layoffs. Our auto industry in particular, we've seen a large number of employees from multiple auto manufacturing industries, as well as their suppliers, lay off in response to that. So that has really contributed to what we are seeing as the spike in that number. We have also noticed that there is a current trend of what we call temporary layoffs. So they are laid off for a period of time, recalled back to work, and then laid off again as a way to continue to keep operations flowing, but it does provide the company with whatever resources they need to continue those operations.
Yeah, and I know it's obviously one of the sectors that we really are dependent on is the automotive
Mhm.
sector, as well as just manufacturing in general. And so, what are a lot of those temporary layoffs coming from in terms of the automobile market as well as manufacturing?
So what we're hearing from the employees is, as well as the companies, is that, those products may not be as competitive as some of our other known automotive manufacturers. So again, we see a decrease in the demand, which decreases, the production of those vehicles, as well as, around this time of year, we normally do see industries shut down for the holidays, as well as they undergo retooling. So in the new year, they can start any new lines they may be trying to implement, as well as continuing to meet production goals.
So, is it safe to say that this is kind of just a blip on the radar in terms of Lucas County's unemployment? Will the situation get better coming out of the holiday season?
We do anticipate that. We've already been notified that one of our major auto manufacturers was scheduled to lay off over 1,000 employees on January 5th. We have now been told that that number has been drastically reduced to around 125 to 150. So that is great news for Lucas County. We have also been told that there is discussion at the company level on, how to enhance, their product lines and the types of automobiles that they offer. So we are hopeful that yes, this will, move us in a direction that will allow those industries to continue to operate well in Lucas County.
What role does the Lucas County Department of Workforce Development play in connecting those who are laid off to other opportunities?
So we do multiple activities. One of the things is when we do receive a layoff notification from the state, we reach out to that employer to say, hey, we would love to come and talk to your employees about not only the unemployment claim process, but also what services and resources are available in Lucas County. So at our Ohio Means Job Center, we offer job search assistance, we offer resume assistance, interviewing skills. We also put together each week a jobs list of employers that are hiring in Lucas County. We have that, as well as a podcast where we talk about skills, tips, and some of those jobs that are available, so that anyone who's looking for a job or looking to maybe even shift out of a job can take advantage of that opportunity.
What would you say are some of the biggest challenges facing the local job market?
I think some of the biggest challenges are, again, manufacturing is an industry that, while it is always going to be necessary, you have a lot of automation coming into play that may impact the number of workers that are actually needed to carry out those jobs. We also have the, entry of AI into the workforce. We're not quite certain what that's going to look like yet because it's still new technology, but we anticipate that that will also have an impact on almost every job that's out there. It's just not yet certain what those numbers might look like.
For sure, it's always a topic of conversation what AI is going to do to everyone's jobs. So I don't know
Yes,
if any of us are safe at this point. But yeah, I
correct.
mean, we've kind of entered a new year now. So we've kind of
Mhm.
started fresh. And so looking at 2025, what would you say are some things that you're anticipating for the year ahead?
Anticipating in terms of the work market, again, we're hoping that our unemployment rate will decrease slightly. At Ohio Means Jobs, we continue to look at providing job fairs. We've got several upcoming job fairs that we're working on. One focusing on, older workers who are, also struggling in the employment marketplace to find employment as they've either been laid off or maybe they've retired but now have decided they need to go back to work because of the increase in costs in the economy. We also will be having a youth hiring event for employers and young customers who are interested in obtaining their first or maybe their second job. And then we always look at having a general job fair for anyone that is just looking. So we've got lots of activities planned for this for 2025, and looking forward to introducing those to the community.
Well, sounds like a busy year to me. Burma Stewart, Interim Director of Lucas County Workforce Development. Thanks for joining me on Community Focus.
Thank you, Jaden. It was nice talking with you.